Hi guys, our topic for today is human trafficking. Human trafficking. What is human trafficking? Human trafficking involves the use of force, fraud, or coercion to obtain some type of labor commercial sex act. Every year, millions of men, women, and children are trafficked worldwide, including right here in the United States. Victims: children under 18 using social media platforms. Way of interacting. A young person might receive a friend notification from an unknown person but still accept the request. They increase exchange, agree to meet after continue social media interaction, they meet again. Authorities. Chinese authorities rescued 382 babies and arrested more than 1,000 people suspected of buying and selling young children online. Law enforcement uncovered an online black market that connected buyers and sellers over 4 websites, NGOs, industry partners. Next is organizations and campaign. World Tourism Organization, UNODC, to promote a global campaign. Your actions count, be a responsible. Next, organizations and campaign. World Tourism Organization, UNODC, and UNESCO. To promote a global campaign, your actions count, be a responsible traveler. Red light traffic in the US. Next is indicators. Living with employers, poor living conditions, multiple people in cramped space, inability to speak to individual alone. Answers appear to be scripted and rehearsed. Employers is holding identity documents. Signs of physical abuse. Submissive or fearful. And this is the top 10 solutions. Fundraising. Fundraising is holding fundraiser and donating the money raised to the one of countless organizations that help to fight human trafficking. Not only gives money to the cause but also brings awareness to the issue. Most organizations working to fight human trafficking are non-profit organizations that rely on donations. Holding fundraisers help maintains these non-profits. Next, volunteer. Volunteer time and effort to an anti-trafficking organization is a great way to contribute to the fight against human trafficking. In addition to helping the organization itself, the more volunteers there are, the greater the outreach can be. For example, Unseen is a non-profit organization that helps victims of human trafficking by providing specialist care to help along the road to recovery. There are several volunteer roles with Unseen ranging and levels of time commitment. Next, be aware of the signs of human trafficking. Being educated on signs that could indicate someone is a victim of human trafficking increases the likelihood of reporting and could give a voice to victims who do not feel comfortable speaking out for themselves. Next, advocate. Meeting with a reaching out to local, state, and federal representatives informs them that their constituents and passionate about fighting human trafficking and brings the issue their attention. Next, hold events to raise awareness. Raising awareness for human trafficking can also get more people involved and interested in joining the fight. It can create a chain creation leading to more people lobbying, fundraising, and educating themselves. Next, boycott products and companies that permit human trafficking. Many goods produced in the United States and abroad are products of victims of human trafficking. Next is help survivors. Donate the clothes and other goods to shelter for victims of human trafficking. Also encourage business to give jobs to survivors, helping them get back on their feet and get a fresh start. Number 8. Stay informed. There are many anti-trafficking nonprofits with blogs and updates that people can subscribe to, keeping them in the loop of any new information or solution to human trafficking. For example, the non-profit organization Polaris Project offers updates via email for anyone who chooses to subscribe. Next, report suspicions. It is important to know the resources available. When traveling abroad, it is beneficial to look up the emergency phone number of the given country to enable quick reports should a trafficking victim be spotted. And last to the top 10 solutions, help combat the demand. The main factor that keeps human trafficking such a big issue is the constant demand for cheap labor and exploitation. Ways to prevent: victim identification database, data mining and analytics to improve forensic processes, prosecution. Next, trafficking networks, illegal adoption, commercial sexual exploitation, drug trafficking, child labor. And last, human traffickers, to recruit, harbor, transport, provide higher numbers of victims for commercial sexual activity or forced labor.